As we talk today, there are people who think that the United States and maybe Europe might go into a recession in the latter part of this year or next year. What are your views on that?
Well, I think it's obviously a risk. My view is actually that the risk of a severe hard landing is diminishing relative to where we were maybe 6 or 9 months ago. There are certainly signs that the active policy stance that's been taken by governments around the world, at least on the monetary side of things, has taken effect. High inflation is still persistent, particularly in Europe, which is more than proportionately affected by both the inflation in food prices and in energy. But here in the US, things have begun to moderate a little. So my sense is that if we see a recession, it will be not a hard landing.
So you were involved in the banking sector during the Great Recession, '07, '08. How does the environment now feel to you compared to '07, '08? That was a terrible situation. You don't see anything like that happening again in the near future?
No. I think the lessons of 2007 and 8 were well learned. A lot of the decisions that have been taken in the aftermath of '07, '08 have made it much harder for a repeat of that type of a crisis. What we're seeing today is more of a liquidity crisis that has been triggered by the sharp and probably sharper than expected rise in interest rates. And I think the contagion associated with that for now has been relatively well contained by quite proactive actions of regulators.